I have a shirt on. Just can't really see straps. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Paige, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching. If you have watched previously, thank you for coming back. Today is March 12th. If you guys have been keeping track of my videos lately, then you would realize that March is the start of my spring quarter, so that means today I am going to be filming my quarterly goals update for the spring quarter. Now, before I get started, I just want to mention this again, as I always will. Quarterly goals is not my idea. The creator is Jenna Moreci. She created quarterly goals as a method to get more work done in a busy day-to-day life. For quarterly goals, the way this method works is that every quarter within the year, so every 3 months within the year, you set 10 to 20 goals that you want to aim to complete within the quarter. The idea is to complete at least half of the goals that you have set for the quarter. It is likely that you're not going to finish all of the goals because you want to set harder goals than you would most likely achieve. And then the last step of quarterly goals is you want to post about it online, just because public embarrassment is quite the motivator, as I would know myself. Before I go on and ramble even more, I am just going to jump straight into my goals. So I'm going to start with my winter goal, the months December through February, and I'm going to tell you whether or not I completed those goals, and then at the end we will tally up how many I completed, and I will tell you whether or not I passed the quarter. Now, a quick disclaimer for my winter quarter: it was kind of a hectic quarter for my work. The first reason was because around Christmas time, for about a month, I had to work graveyard shifts, so from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning, sometimes even later in the morning, depending on how busy the night had been. And I did that for almost a solid month. Being that meant I slept a lot during the day because I would have to go to work that same night, and I wanted to be able to work. So there are a couple goals that I have edited because of that reason, and then another reason they are edited is because I also got a new job, which is really exciting, but it's also kind of crazy. It impacted my life a little bit on the crazy side, but that's okay. I'm really happy with it. But again, just kind of a crazy quarter. If my goals are edited, that is why. I just wanted to put that out there. So I'm just going to go on my phone in my notes app, and we will begin. For the months December through February, I had a total of 19 goals, and I'm going to start with my public goals. I'll tell you whether or not I completed them. My first goal was to outline 10 plus chapters of my work in progress. Now, this is one of the goals that I did end up editing, and I just edited it to begin world building and the thought dump for my work in progress, which I did complete this edited goal. My next one was to make a dentist appointment, and guys, you will be so proud of me. I actually did this, so that's what, 3/4 worth of me not doing it, and I finally completed this goal. My next one was to do date night twice a month. I'm glad that I was able to also achieve this goal. It was just a great stress reliever to be able to be with my boyfriend during this crazy quarter. Now, my next one was to film and upload 3 to 5 YouTube videos, and if you look back at my previous uploads, you would see that I only completed 2, so this is a fail, and I'm kind of upset about that, but YouTube had to be pushed onto the back burner just because work and school is a lot more important at the moment. I will work on it this next quarter. My next one was to film my California trip and upload that, and if you look back, that is my previous upload, so that one is completed. I'm really excited to have that video to look back on for all the memories. So my next one was to film my habits video. This is another goal that I did edit. It is now start filming for my habits video. Now, I did not complete this goal, but I would say that my reasoning makes some sense, but I also just was being lazy. With the overnights, obviously my schedule was thrown off super bad, and it wouldn't really make sense to start new habits if my schedule is gonna go shifting all out of whack. So that is why that one's not completed, which is sad, but once again, it happens. So hopefully I can get started on this coming soon. My next one was to read 5 chapters of my current book every week. I did not complete this. I just didn't really have time to read every week. My next one was to plan a specific gym schedule. This was another one that I didn't complete, which is a little sad. In the end, it's okay because I did go to the gym, I just wasn't very consistent with it, so I'll work on that. My next one was to create a study schedule, and I actually did complete this once again because I just feel like school is a lot more important since I am spending so much money to go there. So that is why that one is completed, and I'm happy that it is. My next one is to drink more water, which thankfully I did complete. My body is finally feeling better. My next one was to utilize my bullet journal at least 5 times a week. This one was a fail. I just, once again, just didn't have the time nor the motivation to do that. My next one is to work on my posture, and I did this and I'm still doing it, so that's a pass. My last one was to eat out less, and I completely failed this, so I don't want to go too far into that. Including the 6 private goals that I had, I completed all of those, and I'm very happy because I had some very important goals in there. So that means I completed 13 out of 19 goals, which if you do the math, that is more than half. So I passed this quarter, which I am happy but also kind of upset because I didn't complete as much of the things that I would have liked to, but I still got enough done. So for my spring quarter, which is the months March through May, I'm just going to list my public goals for the quarter. So my first one is to get my windshield replaced. I have a nice fracture going all the way across my windshield, and I need to get that replaced before it completely shatters or something. So yeah. My next one is to change my oil, because that always needs to be done, and I just wanted to put that as a reminder just because I have a feeling this quarter is also going to be a little crazy. Along with that is to rotate my tires, and my car desperately needs to be cleaned. So that is another goal that I have. My next one is to finish my world building for my whip, which I am almost done, which is super exciting. And if I do finish it within this quarter, which Paige, you probably should, it shouldn't be that hard, I will add another goal to start outlining, which will be super exciting. My next one is to get at least half of the parts needed for my computer, and something actually super exciting I already did. I got more than half. I got all of my completed parts, so hopefully you guys should actually be seeing a video coming soon of me building my PC, so that's super exciting. My next one was to drink at least 1 hydro a day, and I just have this really big blue hydro flask that I wanted to at least drink 1 of those a day so that I am getting a good amount of water in my system. My next one is to go through my unwanted clothes and donate them. That just needs to be done because spring cleaning. My next one is to go on a date at least once a week. I feel like we can manage this. So my next one is to film and upload at least 4 to 6 YouTube videos. I didn't complete last quarter, but I'm hoping that I can actually do this quarter. And if I do, that means hopefully there will at least be 1 video a month and then a bonus video one of the months. Hopefully I can just keep building and building until I actually have a set YouTube schedule. So that's super exciting. My next one is to finish reading a book. Since this quarter I feel like it's going to be just a little bit hectic, I wanted to at least have a goal in there to read because that's important. So my next one is to work out at least 3 times a week, and I can do this at the gym or at home. I finally just figured out that sometimes I'm not always able to go to the gym, so I needed to at least point out that I can work out. So yeah. My next one is to continue to work on my posture and record the results, which I am doing. I actually went to the chiropractor yesterday and learned that my awful posture has caused me quite a lot of problems. So my next one is to apply for my 2019 fall semester classes, just because that needs to be done. My next one is to use my bullet journal weekly rather than daily until I can get more into the habit. And then my last one is to get a haircut because I desperately need a trim. Including 5 private goals, that gets me to a total of 21 goals for the quarter. So I have a lot going on this quarter, but I feel confident that I can complete at least half of those. So wish me luck. That is all the goals that I have set for the months March through May, and I'm hoping that I can really complete at least half of those and more than half of those goals that I have set. So I just wanted to say another big thank you for watching this video, especially if you got all the way through. I know that these aren't always the most exciting, but it keeps me on track. So once again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments or anything at all, just leave them down in the comments below. I will also be linking Jenna Moreci down below because Quarterly Goals comes from her and you just gotta give her credit. So there's that. And if you liked this video, please subscribe. That would do a lot for me. And last but not least, if you like me and you like what I create, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I would love to have you join this little family we have going on. So thanks guys. Bye.